Hi there, my name's Laura and I'm from the Hobsons Bay Library Service. And today I'm going to be telling you a story about a boy. Here he is right here. And he cried wolf. Or in this case, he's going to cry lion, because lions are pretty scary, aren't they? So this story is about a boy who's a shepherd. And a shepherd is someone who looks after sheep. And so today I've got my cotton wool balls, and they're going to be my sheep. And here's my boy here. And he's looking after his sheep, isn't he? And he's high up on this hill. And he's looking after his sheep. And down over here are the villagers. And the villagers are very busy. They're doing their jobs. They look very concerned, don't they? Because they've got lots of worries on their minds. And they've said to the boy, go and look after the sheep because someone needs to watch the sheep all day. And so the boy's watching his sheep. But the boy, he's lonely. Who's he going to talk to all the way up here in the mountain? The sheep can't talk. They're busy grazing and eating grass. So the boy thinks, I wish I could have someone up here who I could talk to, but all the villagers are so busy. How could I get them to come up here? And then he has an idea. And he thinks, if there was a lion that came, that would be pretty dangerous, and the sheep would definitely be in danger, and everyone would come and keep me company. So maybe I should tell them that there's a lion. And so the boy went over to the side of his flock, or the side of his mountain, and he yells down to the villagers, 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 there's a lion, there's a lion. And the villagers, of course, come running. Oh no, there's a lion, there's a lion. What is it? But then they look around, and the sheep seem fine. They're just grazing. And the boy looks at them, and the villagers say, where's the lion? And the boy says, oh, I don't know, it must have gone away. And the villagers say, oh, lucky break. So the villagers go back down to the village, very relieved that there has been no lion, or if there was a lion, at least they didn't have to deal with the lion. And the boy continues to look after the sheep, and he thinks, well, that was exciting. Everyone came running. It was fantastic. Really put a dent in my day. It was great. And so he walks around and he thinks about it more, and he thinks, oh, I'm lonely again. Wouldn't mind if the villagers came back. Well, it worked so well last time, maybe I'll tell them there's a lion again. And so he goes to the side of the flock and to the side of the mountain, and he says, villagers, villagers, there's a lion, there's a lion. And the villagers think, oh, it's probably come back. Oh no, I've lost one of my sheep. Up you get. Come back here. And so the villagers, thinking there's a lion still, run up to the side of the mountain and say, oh, where's the lion? Where's the lion? Show us where the lion is. And the boy says, oh, it must have gone away. And the villagers say, well, you've interrupted us twice now. We're very hard at work, and we need to get back to our jobs. So only tell us if there's an actual lion, and if the lion is endangering you or the sheep. And the boy says, yes, of course. So the villagers go back down the mountain. So the boy, he's pretty tired from this day of telling everyone there's a lion when there wasn't a lion. But he thinks he's pretty good at getting away with it. And he looks around at the sheep and they all seem fine. And he looks out and the sun's setting. And as he's watching the sunset, he notices there's a shape in the distance. And the shape's getting closer. And what does he see it is? Can you see what that is? It's a lion. Oh no, and he sees the lion and he says, oh my God, there's a lion, there's a real lion, it's going to come and eat all my sheep. And the sheep get very stressed out because they can also sense that there's a lion. And the boy runs to the side of the mountain and he yells down to the village and he says, villagers, come quickly, there's a lion, there's a lion, there's a lion. But because the villagers have already been up the mountain twice that day and there wasn't a lion, they look at themselves and they think, oh, you know what? There wasn't a lion the first time. There wasn't a lion the second time. As if there's going to be a lion the third time. I don't know if I believe this boy on the mountain. And so the boy on the mountain tries to shoo the lion away, but he can't. The lion comes closer and closer, and eventually the boy has to run all the way back down into the village and leave the sheep alone, and the lion takes the sheep away with him. And the sheep are gone. And the boy goes to the village and he says, I've done a terrible thing. All the sheep are gone. And the villagers say, where have the sheep gone? And the boy says, this time there really was a lion. And the villagers say, well, we didn't believe you because there wasn't a lion the first time and there wasn't a lion the second time. And the boy says, okay, next time I'll only tell you when there really is a lion. And that's how the boy who cried lion learnt not to be a liar. And that's the story of the boy who cried wolf, or in this version, the boy who cried lion.